Even know if Ken's been in the chat room today, but his video is scheduled. Yeah, there I see him. All right, so here we go. I
That
hope that's been
video is
useful.
running
Have a
with
great day.
Doug.
Catch
Hi,
you
Doug.
later.
Bye, Doug.
Goodbye.
See you, Doug. Thanks for joining, Doug. Oh my goodness, we'll let this do its thing. Um, this is really the worst Monday I've had in practically all year, and I've had some bad Mondays. Oh wait, it's Wednesday. That's half the problem. It is Wednesday. So hopefully the stream is going out. I'm not monitoring it. I just was watching Doug and doing some things in the background. And now that that kicked over pretty quick, I'm going to go ahead and minimize that. And I have been on Davinci Resolve earlier today. I was not working on this. I was working on reworking Tony Wallow's ribbon, and I got it about 3/4 done. And hopefully, with all the stuff I've got to do this afternoon, which is go back to the DMV, and I'll explain that tonight. Anyway, I was perplexed about why this was coming up red, so I right-clicked it and opened the file location, and it says users Ken Stout app data local temp image 1073 underscore whatever. I don't care about anything except this right here, this image. That I care about because I wanted to make sure it wasn't a picture that I needed. And then I hit OK. I'm going to minimize that. Well, in the meanwhile, I went and did a search for the entire computer image 1073.jpg, and it is actually one I need. So I'm not sure where or why or how or what. And later on today, I'll go put it back where it needs to be so that it shows back up in my folder over here, which I really probably will end up doing that here shortly anyway because I'm going to need it. All right, back to the daily grind, as it were. Catching up with Chax, Tony Wallow, Rick Lakes, Long Dog, LD's there, Wintermute, Speedy C, and Great Guy. Whoa, we are blessed with royalty today. Great Guy's in the house. All right, let's continue with this. So I haven't done anything else. It's still exactly where it's at. And I'm not going to do much on the reviewing right now. What I am going to do is I'm going to bring up the next picture, which will cover up all that, and that's fine. And then I will close everything underneath it, verify that with that, so we're good. So now, yesterday we ended the show because I'm like, okay, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on effects. Well, apparently I've already put the DVD in there because it's going to let me click on effects, and it's going to let me, it's got an effect on it from somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it is DVE. So I'm ahead of myself a little bit. It tells you right here that it's DVE. And I need to go get my mouse pointer. I don't know what's going on. I'm not awake yet. Too early in the morning. Get the mouse pointer. There we go. So it says right here it's DVE. Apparently I added that already. But it should have been, by that, if that's truly DVE'd, that should be up here in this corner. So I'm not sure I trust that. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to try to figure out what's going on here. So I'm going to go to the next one. And it too shows it's DV. Maybe when I copied that, see, I was thinking that should have worked when I copied that, but it's not there. I'm going to go back and open this one and close that one. I'm going to work with this one. Go to my effects tool. I'm going to grab the DVE, re-DVE it. That's what it should do. So now I know it's correct. So I'm going to go in here, click on effects, go down to the border, bring the border in. Oh, it's not working. Isn't that interesting? Am I on DVE? I am on DVE. Wow. All right. So we'll just start the process over again. Doug's Corner. I have to go catch up on chat. Okay, so I'm going to reopen DaVinci Resolve. Um, I'm laughing at Great Guy's comment. This is hard for me to do because I'm so used to having Zoom and the interaction with everyone that it's really hard for me to watch chat and have a interesting conversation or somewhat of a conversation. So I'm going to reopen up this one right here. It's the copy I was working on. And you'll notice it opens immediately and there's no cut page down here. That's because in my travels yesterday, I found out if you go right here to workspace, you can click switch to the page, show the page. You can put the cut page on here and it shows back up right there. Since I don't use the cut page, I'm going to get rid of the cut page. I don't need it. That way it automatically is going to default into here. So that's a good thing. And let's see what's going on here. There we go. So I know this one's good. Well, apparently not. All right. So that's the one I was going to work on. I'm going to go into effects. I'm going to go back into the border. Yep. Just had to restart DaVinci. And I'm actually going to crop this one out a little bit more. Make this one, I think, about right there. And then I'm going to go back into here. And I'm going to zoom. Actually, and I'm going to go back into the effects and grab more of the border. I'm just trying to get some of the background noise and the background people that are in there out of the picture. That's about the best I'm going to do with that. So while I'm in effects, while I'm in border, I'm going to go change the color, which again, we all know what that is. 0 Echo Alpha Bravo Romeo, I believe 3. No, how about Bravo Foxtrot 3? That looks to be about right. Hit OK. And just to verify, yeah, it's Foxtrot 3. I don't know what I was thinking. It's been a long morning. So now I'm good. I got my border, got my color. I'm going to now go up to here and I can start working with this by opening the DVE. I'm going to make sure I'm on the 0 frame, which I am. I'm going to put this at 0. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to start it. I'm going to actually just, it doesn't matter. I can start this anywhere I want because I'm actually going to change the parameters. So in here, you know it's 512. And we know this one's 465, 0.465. And we know this is 8.5. And then we keyframe everything because we want it to start there. So we're going to put our keyframes in. And this is probably getting old because this is what I've been doing the entire 3 or 4 days. This is Doug watching everything over Ken's shoulder. Yeah, sometimes it feels that way. Speaking of that, watching over my shoulder, I can do this. Let's add a different background. Let's go with this one. See if that works or not. It did not. Why did that not work? Now see, earlier today this was working just fine. Anyway, because of the green screen, I can put practically any image in there I want, except for when I want to do it. Of course, it's not going to work. I give up. I honestly give up. Well, it's putting it on my hat. That's pretty cool. I'll mess with that later. Let it be what it is. It's fine. Where was I? So there's the first one in. We're at 0, 0, 0. This one was 50, 60, 70. I think this one's got to be 80. And we'll jump up here to the 80th frame. I think that's where we're at. I'm not 100% sure. And then we'll change our second set of numbers to 642, 856. This set of numbers is 597183. This one is 4.5. I don't know why I have that one memorized. And then we're going to come down here to the y-axis, and we're going to change that to -0 or -60. And that is that. So that puts that there. That's cool. Then we're going to go to the next one, which is going to be double of 80 or 160. And I really hope I'm good on my numbers. I really don't remember, but I know I'm going to be doing an awful lot of tweaking this when the time comes. 337, and then this one. I might as well get rid of that. 0.786839. And then this is going to be 244, 2.44. And then the position is going to be back to there. All right. So that's that one. Then we know we're going to come out here to the end. And all we're going to do is move this across this way just a little bit. Actually, we're not going to move it much. I think it's going to go about right there for now. And we're done. So we'll put this all the way back to the beginning. Come back to the edit page. We'll turn on a couple below it here. I'm curious as to see. Oh, that one is there. Okay, cool. So, interesting. The perspective was off. These three right here, the perspective is good at this point. This one right here is a little bigger than it should be. So I'm going to have to go in. This is what I was saying about little tweaks. I like that look, but I'm going to have to really, once I get it down, I'm going to have to really go in and mess with it. So we'll hit play. And this should all start sliding across the top. What a perfect opportunity to get a drink of coffee. So I see I have an issue in that I need to slide everything more to the left. This one's about right once I render this out. Maybe make this one a little bigger, I'm not sure. And then fill the gap in here and here. That's really strange. I had that fixed last night. So those are the first four. I'm going to render this, and I'm just going to call it Untitled MP4. You can see I've gotten 2 already done. Let's see what this looks like here. Add it to the render queue. Render it all. It'll probably take about 2 minutes. Oh, it says 1 minute and 1 second. It's late for coffee. Coffee's morning only. No, we went to the DMV. That's horrible. Didn't accomplish a thing. Then we went to breakfast. When we went to a restaurant we really liked, their coffee was horrible. I only drank about a half a cup, and she came up 3 times and she goes, "Would you like more coffee?" And I'm like, "Nope." And I told Lauren, as soon as we get home, I'm making a good pot of coffee and that's why I'm only on my first cup, and it's about halfway gone, so I'm probably close to being done. All right, so that's rendered out. We'll go see what that looks like. If you guys don't know by now, I still have this bad habit of going and checking out everything. I need that one to stay there. I need this one to come over here. I think it's in there. It's going to be the very last one because it's untitled. And here we go. Yeah, I got to scale that one down. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. And then they're going to cascade across. Kind of neat. Kind of slow. Kind of neat, but kind of slow. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to fix that gap right there. So what I've been doing now is I bring this to here, and then I get it to where I'll bring this over to my other monitor, and then I'll fix all these issues. So that's the first 4. This afternoon, I will finish up this half of this project after I go find that picture, which is really interesting. Now that I think about it, I could leave that there. I don't need that one right now. Go back into Davinci. Go back into the edit. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a question in the chat and I'll glance over and maybe be able to answer it. So I know this is a good picture. $11.04. Yeah, 11.04 is good. So I'm going to go see where it resides. And it currently resides at users, Ken Stout, desktop, iPhone class reunion. And I don't see 1073 in there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to actually see if I can grab 1073 right here and just move it over there. And I can. So now I should be done with that. Should be okay there. Now I'm going to change this location from where it thinks it was supposed to be. We're going to change the source folder, and we know it's in where is it? Not in D drive. It's in D drive, and it's in iPhone folders. That should be as far as I have to take it. And then no, that's not correct. I gotta redo this. Change, because I did it wrong. Open the file location. C users, me, desktop, iPhone, reunion. Oh, okay. I will be changing that as well. I'll be throwing that over onto my D drive. All right, let's put that in there. I already had it. All right. Okay, cool. Change the location to C drive, users, me, desktop, iPhone class reunion. That should be as far as I got to take it. Change. Now that picture should populate here in just a second if I've got the location right. Yeah. Did I put it in the wrong spot again? It's entirely possible. Well, right there it is. And that's an iPhone class reunion. Oh man, what a Monday this is. So one last time. If I don't get it this time, I'm going to give up. So change the source folder. iPhone, See users desktop iPhone class reunion. That looks right. Cancel that. Look at the file location. This is in C users K desktop iPhone class reunion. So that picture, which is right there, I should be able to go right here, change the source, C users. What am I seeing that's not correct here? Users K disk iPhone class reunion. Cancel. I'm missing something. I am clearly missing something. C drive, this PC, C users. I'm going to spend all doggone day trying to change one stupid folder. It's C, not D. Yeah, I got it on C. C users, K Stout, desktop, iPhone class reunion. So that should be the correct, but it's saying it's the same thing as that up there. I don't know what's going on. This is weird. Let's see if I can bring it down here. No, I can't. Still not populating. Okay. Fun times ahead of this, that's for sure. How many hours have I been using Davinci Resolve? Very good question. Very good question. A little over a year now, 4 or 5 hours a day. So Wintermute wants me to go back to, hi Darren. So I'm going to right click here, change the source file. We're going to hit browse. And it's on iPhone class reunion. It's on C. It's on users. So we're on C. We're on users. We're on me. We're on iPhone class reunion. Does this have to open up? Because I can't open it up. Well, you're fine. And then change. There is another way I can do this, actually. Another way I can try to do this anyway. I'll open up this. Drag that over there. I'll grab this to here. I'm going to grab the picture. Actually, I'm going to delete it from here. Now I'm going to go back over to here, and I'm going to go find it, which is this one right here. I'm going to drag it back over here, and now it's good. So I can close that. Now I don't know if I had that included before or not. So I'm going to scroll through here. We're looking for 73, and it doesn't look like I did. Yeah, I did not. So now I'll just verify I have it. I'll grab 1073 and bring it down here. Put it in here. Click on it, and there it is. And I got to do some major, maybe Photoshop on this one because, and I'm not sure I want to use this picture or not. She was not yelling at me. We kind of have a joke going right now. It looks like she's yelling at me, as our good friend in Modesto, California would say. It looks like she's cracking the whip. She's not. I forget what we were talking about, but she was not yelling at me. So but it's there. I'm happy. I can continue about what I was trying to accomplish, which was, now I'll shut these off one by one so I make sure I get the right ones. Only 3 to go. I think Tony Wallow sent me a 5-minute warning a while ago, so I'll be wrapping this up shortly. I will get this done today. I'll get the names put in as well. That's going to be real simple to do. Because all I'm going to do is come up here, change these names to the current names of the remaining people. I think I've got to get a background picture on this one because of there's not 8 names, there's only 7, unless I can get the other people to send me the pictures that I'm missing, and that would be cool. So that'll be done. I'll have the Tony Wallow project done tonight with the new logo in there, and I got a surprise on the opening. We'll see how it goes. If it's not well received, it's a very easy fix. Believe me, very easy. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. It is 1 o'clock. That means I have about 20 minutes of time to do whatever I want to do, which is get this done. Yes, winter mute, delete and re-add. That's exactly what I did. And as I demonstrated, when I grab the picture and bring it down here, you can see it's going to populate into the video, and it's going to be just fine. So for right now, I don't know that I want to use it, but it's good to have it in here as a source. Okay, so I covered, another thing I wanted to show you. So you see right here, I got the white space here, and I got my taskbar here. I can make that go away. Again, workspace, and then down here somewhere, it says full screen window. Get rid of that. And it gets you just a very little extra workspace to work with. And I'm constantly, as you guys know, grabbing this, moving this around in this. You can zoom it in here with your scroll wheel. It really needs to be made Ken Stout proof, so once it's set, it can't be messed with, because if anybody can mess it up, that'd be me. So thank you, gentlemen. Winter Mute, Darren, Speedy C, great guy, Your Highness, LD, Tony Wallow, who else was here off the top of my head? Rick Lakes. I believe that's everybody. So thanks, guys. There will probably not be a bonus daily Davinci today. There will be a nightly tonight. Don't got nothing planned for tomorrow, so that can be a pretty good one if we want. Thank you so much. I don't know which hand shows up, so I'll use the right and then the left. I'm ambidextrous. See you guys. Hope that was helpful to hopefully Rick and Lawn Dog. Have a great day. See you tonight.